This is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lighting Thief. And I'm going to be doing Discover Your Powers quiz. Let's see what happens. I do not own this movie.
Welcome. If you've ever had trouble in school, or felt like you were different from other kids, or if you've ever been attacked by a monster, well, there's a good chance you might be a demigod like Percy Jackson. This quiz will help you figure out not only which god might be one of your parents, but also what kind of powers you may have got. Greetings, young demigod. To take this quiz, please read each fact and choose the face icon that best describes how you feel about it. Your friend asks if you feel like playing a game of chess.
I don't know how to play chess. You have a happy face right here, like right where the remote's pointing. Then you have the sad face, the crying face, angry, and then right here is the Let's get to the last one right here. Well, I do like swimming, and I do want to learn about new things, but I also like learning about the ocean and sea creatures. So, hit.
Your next door neighbor was struck by lightning.
As I was saying, I do not like. I might have the DVD, but I was not the one who created it. The author of Percy Jackson is Rick. I can't pronounce his last name, but Disney owns the rights to the movie. Let's see. Your next door neighbor was struck by lightning. I'll go with the sad face that's crying.
They just announced a new smartphone with the latest high-tech features.
I'm not very good with technology, so
You find out that a bald eagle habitat is about to be bulldozed.
Congratulations, you have been deemed worthy of the House of Athena. Serve them well and remember your lineage.
yeah, that can't be right. I can't be a child of Athena. I'm not that smart or anything like her. I'm more of a child of Poseidon, god of the sea. And I'm also a huntress of Artemis. Artemis has two names, so does Poseidon. Artemis is Greek name is Artemis, but her Roman name is Diana. Poseidon's Greek name is, of course, Poseidon. His Roman name is Neptune. Yeah, like the planet. I'm not playing that again. Okay, let's see. The book comes to life.
I'm Rick Riordan, and I'm the author of the Percy Jackson series, upon which the Lighting Theif film is based. When I was a kid, I was definitely into Greek mythology. I was a fan of Greek mythology. Didn't study it too much, but it was something that was always interesting to me, and I liked
Okay, this is Luke.
the idea of it. And this has been a great opportunity to get back into that.
I never heard of Percy Jackson.
Grover Underwood right here, who is good.
I started to read them. I'm like, whoa, this is amazing. I asked around my younger cousins if they've heard of it.
This is Percy Jackson.
Huge phenomenon. So it's on the crowd. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I think definitely.
This is Annabeth.
Hopefully, bring mythology back into the forefront of people's minds.
She's the child of Athena.
Greek mythology is still around us. It's everywhere. It's in art, it's in literature, it's in architecture.
Percy's the son of Poseidon, See, that's the author right here, Rick.
So I think it's still very relevant to know.
But Grover is supposed to be the son of, well, none of the gods, but he says he's claimed by Pan, the god of wild.
Out of desperation, I created a kid named Percy Jackson, who's a modern-day demigod in New York, and the Lightning Thief story was born.
Yes, can hold his breath on the water.
His mom named him that because Perseus in Greek mythology is one of the only heroes who has a happy ending. All the other ones get killed in horrible, nasty ways. His mom is hoping Percy will luck out. So yeah, he is a lot like the historical Perseus. He's got to go on quests, he's got to prove his bravery, and find out really who his friends are, and what does it mean to be part of this big Greek mythology family. It was a hard thing for me to decide to turn this story into a book. At first, I thought it was just something that my son would want to read, and no one else would possibly want to read it. I let my sons both read it. They had great suggestions. They told me the parts that were slow. They told me the jokes that weren't funny, and I got a chance to change them. And then I got to show them to my students, my 6th and 7th and 8th graders. And that was also a great experience because they were so honest with me, and they were also so enthusiastic about the whole thing. I've got to tell you, I sent lots of manuscripts to New York publishers, but I was more nervous giving The Lightning Thief to my students because I knew that they would tell me the truth right away. But when they told me it was good, I decided to send it off, and even then I was nervous. But lo and behold, right away we got an amazing response from the publishing industry. The Lightning Thief started with a pretty modest first printing. Like a lot of books, you just never know what's going to happen, and is something going to click with the kids or not. What we found, though, is almost immediately kids started recommending it to their friends, they started recommending it to their teachers and librarians, and suddenly this word-of-mouth grassroots phenomenon started to build. And we saw it get larger with each book until about the 3rd book when it just exploded exponentially. It's an amazing feeling. As a teacher and as a writer, I couldn't have asked for a better response to the students. Going from having The Lightning Thief be a bedtime story to being on set here and seeing The Lightning Thief come to life is an incredible experience. If I had to pick one director to do Percy Jackson, I could not have imagined anyone better suited to the job than Chris Columbus. He's got such a great track record of family-friendly films that I think he's absolutely the perfect guy to take Percy Jackson from the page onto the screen.
My daughter Isabella introduced me to Percy Jackson. She was listening to the books, and she told me I should read them. So I read them, and I realized that the hero of the books was dyslexic, just like my daughter. And it was a very emotional moment because I became very passionate about it because my daughter has dyslexia, and there are all these kids in America who suffer from dyslexia. And I thought, wouldn't it be great to empower those kids with the story about a kid who has dyslexia, who essentially is a bit of a superhero himself, the son of a god, a demigod.
It's incredible to see the amount of work and the amount of dedication that goes into making a project like this. I'm really excited. I think it's every author's dream to see their creation brought to life and turned into a movie.
Okay, as you could have seen what was going on, I had read Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I think, yeah, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I read all 5 of those books, starting with, of course, The Lightning Thief. Then you have shoot, I can't remember the second book. When I pull out the first book, I have to look through it. I have left all 5 of my other books of my Percy Jackson books at my dad's house. And but I had got the 1st and 4th book. But if I'm still here, I'll just buy books 2, 3, and 5. Book 5 is called Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Last Battle. And then you have to read Percy Jackson and the Heroes of Olympia, which of course you would have to go read it. You would get some new characters and see how they do certain things. And then you're going to read the Trials of Apollo, which I have all 5 books of, which I would be more than happy to get here and read all 5 of my Trials of Apollo books to you.